join us for the Vemma Opportunity presentation. My name is Bob Heilig, and over the next couple of minutes, I'll be sharing with you how Vemma has positively impacted the lives of people all over the world with its line of ultra-premium wellness products and an incredibly lucrative business opportunity for those that are looking. Now, before I do that, I want to start out by asking you a question. If presented with the right opportunity, what area of your life would you want to improve? Would you like better health, possibly lose a couple of pounds, get in better shape, maybe have more energy? How about some extra money? I think most of us, if we're honest with ourselves, an extra $500, an extra $1,000 a month could make a huge difference in our lives, whether it's reducing debt or paying off student loans or maybe even beginning to save for retirement. For me, time was really a big one. I have a background in medical sales, and I've always been afforded the ability to earn a nice living, but I've always had a poor quality of life because the amount of hours that I was required to work to create my income. So how about having some more free time so that you can enjoy it with your friends and family, travel, and just do the things that you want to do? And then skill set. Would you like to work on your personal development, your confidence, maybe be a better public speaker, or increase your entrepreneurial skills? So that's the first question. Here's the second. What's your game plan? So, you say you want more money and you say you want more free time. How are you going to get it? In my opinion, there's really only a couple of different options. You can work more. If you're an employee now, as I have been most of my life, you can work more hours. Now, there's a problem with that. See, working more as an employee is really just you trading time for money. And the problem with that is you can never get ahead trading dollars for hours. And I think most people are already working a lot of hours anyway. They're not looking to work more. The second thing you can do is you can start a traditional business. 52% of businesses today in this country are franchises. The one thing that I've learned as an employee my whole life is that you can't get wealthy working for somebody else. People that are wealthy own businesses. Now, my problem, I've always known I wanted to own a business someday. I've just never had the money to do it. The average startup cost of a franchise is almost $300,000. And the average person just doesn't have the time, the skills, or the resources to be able to start a traditional business. What we're presenting to you today is what we like to call a partnership. Now, here's what I love about the concept of a partnership. It gives you all of the benefits of a traditional business ownership without any of the headaches or any of the disadvantages of owning a business. A partnership allows you to create residual income, where you can partner with a professional, where there are systems and training in place that you can tap into, essentially a franchise-type business that you get at absolutely no cost. And the best part about it is you can build that business on a part-time basis to start. So in this presentation, we're going to talk about, number one, what is Vemma? We're going to talk about a concept called affiliate marketing. We're going to talk about how much time and money would it cost you to participate. We will talk more about residual income. It's a huge advantage of what we do. And then we'll talk about tools and training, things that Vemma gives you to be able to be successful. Now, let's start off by talking about what is Vemma. So Vemma is dedicated to bringing health and prosperity into your life and the lives of others. We believe in enhancing the lives of people through premium liquid nutrition for greater health and wellness, coupled with a rewarding opportunity to build a business by simply sharing products that you believe in. Some say the best product that we offer is hope. Now, what I want to show you here is this is the Vemma formula. It is the product that all of the other companies' products are based off of. It is an ultra-premium liquid multivitamin formula that has all the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that you need for optimal health. Now, because it's in a liquid form, it's 10 times more effective than taking a multivitamin in the form of a pill or a capsule because it's better absorbed into your body. Now, for me personally, I've always taken a multivitamin. And one of my issues with that is, sometimes it's hard for me to take those pills and to digest them, and a lot of times I just forget to take them. And, when I started to take this liquid multivitamin, this Vemma formula, it was really pretty amazing the difference that I felt almost immediately. Some of the things that I noticed, I had a dramatic increase in my energy level. I found that, I wasn't needing that, extra cup of coffee late in the day just to get through the day. I found myself much less hungry throughout the day because I was actually giving my body the nutrition that it needed. What I didn't understand is when you take a multivitamin, you're only absorbing like 10% of what's in there, and for that matter, in the food that you eat, so you're just not getting the nutrition that you need. So giving my body this liquid nutrition, I noticed a dramatic overall impact in my health. And what I get excited about is, we've been involved with the company, and I've seen people have literally life-changing benefits to their health just based off of this very simple concept of liquid supplementation, giving your body what it needs to function on an optimal level. Now let's talk a little bit about what makes Vemma different. So Vemma does no traditional marketing of their products. You'll never see a Vemma commercial. You'll never see a Vemma product on a retail store shelf. Everything they do is called affiliate marketing. So instead of spending millions of dollars on traditional marketing, they pay everyday average people just like you and I to go out and share the products with people that we know. And why I love affiliate marketing is it's so simple because we do it every day anyway. I was recommending goods and services to my family and friends. I eat at a good restaurant. I let somebody know. I see a good movie. I tell somebody. And based off of our recommendations, people go do business with these companies, but the problem is we don't get paid. Now, in affiliate marketing, it's very simple. You become a customer, meaning that you try the Vemma products, and if you have a positive experience with them and you have a difference in your health, you feel better, you have more energy, you let somebody know about that, and based off of that recommendation, they go buy the product, you get paid for making that recommendation. Now what's really cool is Vemma will give you everything you need to build a business completely for free. You don't have to invest money up front. There's no monthly membership fees or website fees. You get a state-of-the-art app to help you run your business. You get an e-commerce website that you can send somebody to. They can buy the products online. Vemma will make it, ship it to them. You never touch it, but you get paid. It's an incredibly powerful and simple business model. Ultimately what it is, it's a partnership. Like I mentioned earlier, it's a franchise-type business where you get all the benefits of owning a business without having any of the headaches. Vemma, over 10 years, they're a 10-year-old company. Last year did $200 million. They're debt-free. They've spent hundreds of millions of dollars over the last 10 years creating a company and infrastructure that you can tap into. They've done the research and development. They do the manufacturing and the shipping and the accounting. Literally all you have to do, go out, share the Vemma products with people you know, share your experience that you've had with the Vemma products with people, and you can begin to build a business. Now, Vemma's tapping into 3 mega trends. Number 1 is the wellness trend. Number 2 is the energy drink market. And number 3 is the weight management industry. Between these 3 trends, there's almost $200 billion that's being spent today. I thought about my own situation. I was spending hundreds of dollars a month in these 3 areas myself. I was buying a multivitamin. I was drinking energy drinks and coffees and teas. I was getting my protein powders in my pre- and post-workouts. What I love about Vemma is they've created a line of products where you can take money that you're already spending, direct it into this product line, get a far better nutritional value for your dollar, and at the same time, now you're actually creating a business, and that money that you're spending is putting money back into your pocket. So let's talk first about the wellness trend. So you're seeing the Vemma formula right there. So the Vemma formula features 12 full-spectrum vitamins, plant-sourced minerals, along with an exotic blend of something called mangosteen, which is one of the most powerful antioxidants on the planet, aloe vera, and organic green tea. Vemma is one of the most powerful liquid antioxidants on the market. Now, Vemma goes to work every day to help you in a lot of different areas. It helps you protect and support a healthy heart. It enhances your immune system. It'll give you abundant energy. It promotes good vision, healthy skin, nails, and hair. And, it's just, like I said, it's a great product. Now, what they did was they took this liquid multivitamin. They made it into a kid's formulation as well, Vemma Next. So if you have a child, it's a great product to give them the nutrition they need. And then they put it in a drink form in a product called Vemma Renew. Now here, to me, is what's so impressive. A 2-ounce shot of the Vemma formula every morning is the nutritional equivalent of you literally having to eat everything that you see on the screen right there. And guys, this all goes back to this concept of absorption and how most people just don't eat enough food to get what they need because their body's not absorbing it. So you start the day off with the Vemma formula and you're giving your body what it needs to function at an optimal level. There is science behind the product. If you go to Vemma.com/science, you can see over $1 million worth of clinical studies that Vemma has done to document everything that I'm sharing with you. The second trend is the energy drink industry. Last year, $12 billion were spent on energy drinks. Vemma has created a healthy alternative. They call it Verve, low sugar, organic, all natural, natural caffeine, and every one of these drinks has the liquid multivitamin in it. So instead of pouring sugar water and poison into your body, which is what most of these other companies have, you're putting something into your body that tastes amazing and that is good for you, and it's going to give you the energy that you need to get through the day. The last trend is weight management. The two individuals you see there are Chris and Heidi Powell. They're hosts of a show on ABC called Extreme Weight Loss. Now, what they've done is they've created a line of products for Vemma called their Body and Their Body Pro line that are designed around meal replacement, protein supplementation. They're designed for people that want to lose weight, build lean muscle. That product you see in the middle there, the Body Pro Build, it's been the most successful product launch that Vemma's had in their 10-year history. It's a ready-to-drink protein shake similar to like a muscle milk in a can. Now, here's what I love about Vemma's products, and you've noticed this already. Every one of their products is ready to drink, meaning that they're in cans and they're super convenient for people to try. In my experience, nutrition is not convenient. Taking all the pills, making a shake, getting your blender out every time you want to use the products. The average person doesn't have the money or the time to do that. So with the Vemma product line, ready to drink, super convenient, tastes amazing, and has an incredible nutritional value, that's the opportunity that we have. Now, Chris and Heidi have created a weight loss challenge similar to what they do on the TV show for their contestants. It's called the 24/7 Challenge. It's designed around helping you lose 7 pounds in 24 days. They give you a free mobile app that helps you manage your nutrition and your diet. It's literally like having them right in your pocket. You can get a text message video, coaching video from them every single day. And we do have a package of products that if you do want to do the weight loss challenge that are designed specifically for that. I mentioned they do all their own manufacturing. Vemma, that's very important in this business. There's an international presence. Right now, Vemma's in 54 different countries. So literally, they give you an opportunity to build a business all over the world, just people knowing people, introducing these amazing products and this opportunity to people all over the world. And then the last thing that we're going to talk about is this concept of residual income. And guys, what I've found, having a background in medical sales, starting out my career working in the banking industry, when I worked for a bank, I traded time for money. I worked 8 hours, I got paid 8 hours. Then I got into sales, and I earned a salary and commission. And I was excited, but what I came to realize is it was the same thing. If I didn't go out and sell something, I didn't get paid. Now, when I learned about this concept of residual income, doing something one time, getting paid over and over and over again, how I could introduce somebody to an amazing product that I knew that if they took it could have unbelievable benefits to their health, it would taste amazing, introduce them to one of the Vemma products, and I only had to do that one time. And then every single time they purchased those products over and over and over again, I could get paid over and over and over again. I got really excited. And that's the thing about Vemma that makes this so powerful for people, is giving you the ability to earn residual income. Now, how that works is very simple. The Vemma compensation plan is built off of a 2-team structure. All you ever do is build a left team and a right team. So what that means is as you share the products with people, and whether they want to purchase those products as just a customer or whether they choose to set themselves up as an affiliate for free so that they can earn commissions, all you do is place those people on your left or your right team. Now what happens is, as you start to begin to build these 2 teams, every single time somebody purchases something, every dollar they spend, you get the equivalent of about 1 point. So as you begin to build these 2 teams, points begin to accrue. When you have a total of 360 points on one team and 180 points on the other, that generates something called a cycle bonus. Now, a cycle bonus is worth $20, and it is the residual component of the plan. Now understand, the cycle bonus is only one of 9 different ways to get paid with Vemma, but it's the most powerful because it's the residual component. So to give you an idea, when you have on average about 3 people that you've placed on your one team and 2 on the other, you've created a cycle. And then as you begin to continue to go out and share the products, over time these cycles build. You know, my first month in Vemma, I was able to create 32 cycles. Now that meant that I earned over $600 in residual income my first month. Now in the second month, as my team began to grow, and then what happened, I had more and more people sharing Vemma products, we were able to do 60 cycles in our second month. So that was over $1,000 in residual income. Guys, imagine this. Imagine part-time doing this. Let's just say in your first 6 months, what if you could create an extra $500 a month in passive residual income that you could literally stop, never do this again, and that money would continue to come in month after month, year after year for the lifetime of Vemma paying you. Now we're going to have another video just below this that will talk a little bit more about this concept of how Vemma pays you so that you can get some more information. But we wanted to introduce you to the concept of a cycle because it is the most powerful way to earn. Now when we talk about getting started, there's 3 different packages that you can start with as an affiliate. Option number 1 is an affiliate starter pack. It's a $499 startup. Now for that, you're going to get every Vemma product, almost $600 worth of products. If you start with option 1, you're eligible for all 9 bonuses. Now option 1 is popular because it gives you product to consume, but it also gives you product to sample. See, I don't sell Vemma products. I take it and I give them away as samples to try to entice people to either purchase them or I'm looking to find other affiliates. Now we do have a weekly bonus that you'll learn more in the video below, that if you can enroll 3 new affiliates in any week, you can earn up to $700, which will allow you to be in profit literally in your first 7 days in your business. Option number 2 is what we call the Body Pro 24/7 pack. It's $299. This is the package of products for the weight loss challenge. You also can start your business with this package as well, and it does give you full earning potential. The third option is what we call a 2-case order. That's going to run you about $150 depending on which products you choose. Now you will be a little limited in your earning potential. You can't earn the weekly bonuses with option 3. So you don't have the ability to earn up to $700, but you can get your foot in the door, you can start sharing the products, you can start making money, and you always have the ability to upgrade down the road if you want to. Here's the last slide. 2 different types of people. Number 1, you've got people that are interested in just the products, just being a customer. Look, if that's you, you can buy as little or as much as you want. There's no threshold. You could buy 1 bottle of the formula. You could buy a case of the protein shakes. If you're interested in being a customer, get back with the person that invited you to this video. They'll help you pick a product that's right for you. But if you're interested in making money, you want to become an affiliate, there's 2 things you need to do. Number 1 is you need to select your package to get started. Keep in mind, select option 1 or 2 to have full earning potential. That will help you set up your website. You'll download your business app, and then we're going to schedule something called your business strategy session, which will basically design the game plan to show you how to be successful. And then the second thing you need to do is start your monthly auto delivery. Guys, the only thing you're required to do is a 2-case order. So, you know, if you start with an affiliate pack for $499, it's a one-time purchase. You don't have to do that every month. All you have to do is maintain a 2-case order. That's going to cost you about $150. So to say that another way, for $5 a day, you have the ability to own and run your own business where you can have an unlimited earning potential all over the world. Guys, you show me another business where you can do that. And here's what I get excited about, is that when you talk about timing, what I want you to really think about in closing is this. Imagine if you were one of the first people to ever own a Red Bull distributorship. What would that mean for you financially today? What if you were on the ground floor of a company like Muscle Milk when they first introduced that product? Muscle Milk did $400 million in sales last year. Guys, when you try these Vemma products and you see how amazing they are and you understand how lucrative this compensation plan, this company's at $200 billion. They are on a crash course for $1 billion. And here's what's exciting about that. You can get involved today. You can get your piece of the action, and you can build your own business within their business that potentially has the ability to change your family's financial future if that's what you're looking for. So Listen, guys, that concludes the presentation. I want to thank you for your time. Get back with the person that invited you. Let them know you're interested, and they can show you what the next step is to get started. Thank you so much, and everybody have a great day.